Good morning, everybody. It has been asked of me to address the controversy from last night. I thought I put out a pretty good episode, and Peeler decides to steal the limelight and make it about him, sending a video that was pretty much pathetic. Here's the thing. Not sure what legs I have to stand on as a commissioner to enforce something that really doesn't exist as far as a rule. We've never done it before. This is the first year with the podcast. This is a Garrett move. This is something where normally me, being a harsh person altogether, would immediately come down on pretty quickly and blow it all up and, fire him from the league. I'm not going to make it that easy on him. He is a miserable person right now when it comes to the football world. Him as a person, just, like every single year we have to hear about how the Chargers are good, how Justin Herbert's going to be MVP, and that when those two things don't happen, because they never will, ultimately he turns their back on him, and now he's a Raiders fan again, not knowing what kind of shit franchise that is. But now he's done with them. He's done with the city. He's done with fucking the Chargers. That he's just all full of shit. And so we can all sit here as a collective group and call him out for the shitty, poor sport that he is. He gloated all year long when he won it, and he can't handle the fun that we're having by doing these punishments. And it's as simple as that. He's simply just a terrible, poor sport of a human. And that's fine. If that's what he wants to live with and he's fine with that, whatever. I'm sure he probably wishes, because this is just the type of guy he is. He's just like, kick me out of the league. I don't care. I'm too busy with work anyways. I can't handle fucking this stupid fantasy football shit. He's like our wives, where he's like, you care this much about, like, he's that guy. So I'm going to just leave it alone. Let him be the guy that he is. It sucks, and it probably will ruin the videos moving forward, because no one's going to really want to do it. So we can all thank Peeler for that. Or we can all band together and say, we're not the same kind of shitty human that Peeler is. So he says he's never really liked the punishment thing. I will say, and he also said he's not apologizing. He said, fuck off, everybody. The punishment thing started as I need something to put at the end of the video as content, like shotgun a beer, talk about it, something like that. And then it's morphed into this punishment thing. Dakota didn't do the punishment either. He actually just went on there and just roasted me for 5 minutes and didn't do anything. And I try to look at it with an eyes like, are we just not letting Peeler off the hook because it's Peeler? And, the fact that Mr. just chugged 2 beers and Dakota didn't do anything, like, those guys are a little bit, outside the people that are constantly talking in here. So, like, why are we just letting them off the hook completely? We did let them off the hook. So moving forward, I think just try to get back to, if you are low score, try to just send something to make us all laugh. It doesn't have to be punishment. Justin put himself through a couple tough ones. I know I've punished myself, but let's just chill out on it. And I do want videos so we can all laugh and I can put them at the end of my video. But there is no rule to say that a guy in our league, if you're low score, you have to send me a punishment. And what's so gay about that whole thing is that Peeler could have just done the same thing. Peeler could have just chugged the beer and made it as simple as that. But he had to be such a little fucking bitch. And we can all judge him for that. And that's fine. And that's where I'm going to leave it. He's still in the league. It's as simple as that. So to me, controversy is dead. Everyone can handle it with Peeler internally, and I'll root for him to be the lowest scoring team. And that's the other thing. If he ends up last place this year, Do you think he's going to just tell us to fuck off when it comes to doing the punishment outfit at the draft, or saying I'm not going to pay the fucking thing? That is something that we do enforce, and if he doesn't do that, then he will be out of the league. And again, he won't care about that because he's gay. So thanks, guys. Good morning. Have a happy and healthy Wednesday.